Good morning. So this reading is for Tuesday, December 2nd. And what I'm going to do is just pull a little bit around our past, our present, and our future. So two more on past. Current energy. And future energy. So this video is available on both YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands is about seeing opportunity and potential. It's deciding to move in a specific direction. So I'm not getting the action here yet, but it feels like a decision was made and you're working towards whatever this decision is. It feels like preparation, laying a foundation, kind of making all the arrangements. So if you're traveling or if you're doing something along those lines, because I'm picking up travel from this card, so take that as it resonates. But if travel is something that you're going to be doing here, it's the planning before the action. It's that kind of preparatory phase that I'm picking up right now. And so when I look at the past here and I get the Two of Pentacles, now the Two of Pentacles is balancing priorities. It's focusing here on what really matters, choosing what matters, but it's this Two of Wands here. This actually feels like it was the decision that you made. And with this, I'm getting the Judgment card. The Judgment, it's a resurrection, rebirth energy, whatever the decision was, because the way it's coming through, it doesn't feel like it was. The question itself seems simple. The answer itself seems simple, but the impact is more widespread. It's this kind of a bigger decision at play. It's this Judgment card. There's something about this decision that transforms everything. Now, this is something that already occurred here in the past, so it's not going to be new information, but it is laying the context for how this is all playing out as you move forward. But what this did with this resurrection, rebirth energy, it said, okay, now I'm ready to go after something, and I'm doing all of the work in advance. I'm not winging it. I'm not acting impulsively here. I'm coming from a place of a rebirth. I want to do this differently. Three of Wands, and here's the card of patience with it. It's waiting for your ships to come in, but it's really more of this planning energy of just making sure that, again, I'll go back to travel. If you are traveling, making sure you have all the right documentation, if you're traveling internationally, or, even just the right kind of clothes that you're packing, everything that you need to bring with you, all of the kind of details here, because that's what I'm picking up. It's the details. It's the planning, but it's the details. It's the nuance. It's the contingencies. Everything feels like it's coming through, showing up in the past, but it feels like the way that you're approaching this feels very different than the past, the way that you approach things before versus how you're approaching things now. There's something about your thought process that shifted, and with that comes a different type of planning. And so when I look at where you are right now, I'm getting the Death card, Scorpio energy. It's change and transformation, endings and new beginnings here. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. So I am getting the healing side of a heartache. This is all connected to something in the past, and there was some sort of decision that you made. Again, the question and the answer seemed very simple. Are you ready to move on? Yes, it would be something along those lines. Take it as it resonates. That's just an example. But whatever this was, it feels like it sparked a healing within you. I'm getting the Three of Pentacles, this kind of rebuilding energy. I'm getting a lot of twos. I'm getting two twos. I have three threes showing up here already in the reading. And I've got two cards indicate a resurrection or a rebirth. And so whatever's unfolding for you right now, there's a lot of synchronicities, and we've only gotten into the first 7 cards of this reading. So something is building exactly the way that it's supposed to. And whatever is unfolding, it's happening at that right time. There is nothing coincidental about this entire situation. And so when I look at the future energy here, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is investing in yourself, investing in the future. I'm getting the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, part of the investment is learning what you need to leave behind. And this is you leaving something behind. The Eight of Cups here, whatever it is that you're leaving behind, it just doesn't belong anymore. You don't need it anymore. And then hidden underneath that Seven of Wands is the Lover's card. And so we've got 2 sevens and 8 showing up here in the future energy. Something is definitely building in momentum. And with the Seven of Wands here with the Lovers, the choice that you made, because this is going back to that Two of Wands, whatever decision that you made, all the action, the preparation, it feels like you're kind of dedicated and motivated to making this happen. You're ready to act from the heart. You're ready to choose yourself and the right path forward for you. I'm getting a lot of building here. So let's get more around. Let's start with that Two of Pentacles energy. I'm very drawn to that Three of Wands. Judgment. Three of Wands. So here with the Two of Pentacles, balancing priorities, this is when you made that decision. Hanged Man. So I'm getting 2 pause and delay cards showing up here in the past, but it was really giving you an opportunity to take a look at everything, the entire picture, everything happening around you, getting clear on exactly what it is that you want so that you were able to make the right choice for yourself. And with the Judgment here, I'm getting the Hierophant. So it's all about alignment. So it's Taurus energy. It's a marriage card. Take that as it resonates for you. The spiritual alignment coming through in these 2 cards is significant. Whatever this decision was that shows up here in the past, this was you taking a step back and saying, what's going to be in my best interest? What really kind of helps me feel better about the direction that my life is going and makes me enjoy things on a bigger, broader scale? Because there's something that's coming into alignment and it's connected to your spiritual path. It's you aligning with your higher self here. That's what I'm picking up from the Hierophant. So this feels like you consciously choosing from the heart, choosing what's in your best interest, is allowing for this entire transformation to take place. It also tells me that if you have any kind of concerns about the past is not going to repeat itself. You're just not going to let it. You're not in that space anymore at all. Not the way that your energy is coming through. I've got a lot of major transformation showing up here. This is conscious decision-making, conscious movement forward. And so here with the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands is a heavy, burdensome cycle. It's carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you've been doing that for a period of time. I get the sense that leading up to this transformation and part of this decision-making process was, what am I holding on to that I don't need to? What is it that's holding me back or slowing me down, preventing me from feeling happy, enjoying my life, all of it? That's what I'm picking up here with the Ten of Wands. And that explains this Three of Swords here in the current energy where I'm picking up the healing side of it. So let's get more. Let's get the Death card first. Three. Okay. So we got 3 cards on the Three of Swords. A lot of synchronicities in this reading. So tell me about that Three of Pentacles. Death card, Two of Cups. So whatever's coming into alignment for you. Now, this could be connected to love and romance. I'm not getting that as a dominant theme, but we have the Lovers, we have the Hierophant, now we have the Two of Cups. So this could be the changes for you that allow you to align with another person, have the kind of relationship here that you want. Regardless of whether or not it's another person, something is coming into alignment here. And I am getting a lot of your spiritual path showing up, a lot of aligning with your higher self. It's though your higher self has been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, kind of putting things into place, and now you're starting to experience it. Your eyes are open enough that you're able to see it. You're able to kind of identify this portal that you're walking through and say, okay, this is what I want more of. I'm going to keep moving down this path here because I like the way it feels. I like the bright lights around me, just the warmth of the energy coming through, because it does feel like you're coming in from out of the cold. That's exactly what this feels like. So let's see what showed up when I was clarifying that Three of Swords. So we have the Five of Wands, obstacles and challenges. This heartache was holding you back. Nine of Pentacles, and so you chose yourself here. Nine of Pentacles. This is you creating your own abundance. King of Wands, and then acting from that place. And so this is really the choices that you're making ultimately start with you. Starts with your happiness. Things coming into alignment is because you're choosing yourself. You're choosing your path forward. And so with the Three of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. Now that Ten of Cups is long-term emotional fulfillment. Again, another marriage card, but this is something that you're building over time. Could be with another person. Take it as it resonates. I am getting a lot of your spiritual path. This does feel like it's your higher self and all the work that's unfolding, everything that's kind of being put into place so that you can have that 10 of cups. You can be happy over time and not experience all of the cold energy that I'm picking up on. Because I'm literally picking up cold energy in my hands. I can feel it because your extremities will get cold before everything else. And that's exactly what it feels like. Now you're coming in from out of the cold. So let's get the 7 of Pentacles here. 8 of Cups. Tell me about the Lovers with the 7 of Wands. Ooh, okay. I could feel more cards with the 1, and we'll talk about that in a second. You know, I'm going to leave those 2 to the side. Okay. So clarifying the 7 of Pentacles here, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a very spiritual, intuitive energy. But what I'm picking up here, again, so strong, your spiritual path, because this feels like it's a lot of internal work that you're doing. You're focusing on your inner peace, inner balance, finding that calm within yourself. I'm also getting something around kind of developing some sort of practice or skill set. So a way for you to cope when things get chaotic, a way for you to say, okay, let me just ground myself, give myself that moment to balance, center myself so that I'm able to kind of go out and be as productive, as happy as I want to be. And then here with the 8 of Cups, I'm getting the Tower. So the Tower strikes. Now the Tower felt like it had more energy connected to it. I'm going to get these last cards here and see if I need to pull any additional. But the 8 of Cups, that I'm ready to walk away from anything that doesn't work anymore. The Tower's here to assist. It's removing anything that's blocking your path. It's helping you to see things more clearly, be able to move more confidently, because it really is showing you the path forward here. It feels like it's a clearing of the path. And so with the Lovers and that 7 of Wands energy, Chariot, Cancer energy, success and victory. So this is you choosing yourself and choosing success and victory. So I can tell you right now, the Tower is very heavily connected to the Chariot. That was the card that I needed here. And so this feels like the Tower opened up a pathway to success, one that you're going to be able to see, because it cleared up any indecision here with the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is connected to whatever was blocking you, and it wasn't showing you things clearly, accurately. There was pieces that were missing. And so the Tower said, okay, yeah, but you need to see this. And so let's open it up. Let's show you that path forward with the Chariot energy so that you can very clearly see and move in that direction. I'm also getting the Judgment card showing up here. Again, I love the repeating cards. And so the Judgment card, that resurrection, rebirth energy, it happens on the other side of this Tower. So you do have a Tower showing up here. It does feel like it's going to show up here soon, but lean into whatever the Tower is doing. So if it's helping you let go of a situation, or if it's completely removing it for you, recognize that it's in your best interest. It's not part of your future. You don't want it to be part of your future because it's, in a sense, holding you back. So this is the reading for Tuesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.